left alone, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. This one grabbed by Austin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They put Wilson in motion. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man, it's Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's to the third-round pick. It's Jermaine Burton. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Nice first down catch there by Jermaine Burton. And we asked the Bengals coaches, Mike, we said, how does he fit into what is an already very elite, crowded wide receiver room here in Cincinnati? They said, we think he fits in really well. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. Now, all of a sudden, we have a guy that also tracks the ball. Very good with the run after catch. Run good with the ball in his hands. And remember, the last 2 years at Alabama, he led the team in receiving. So this is a guy that has big playability. And with those two superstars in his room, I still think there's a lot of opportunity for him to have a good breakout rookie season.
First down throw there is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11, Thomas.
So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
On 1, ready?
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? That's caught left side by Burton. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here with Brown. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
They go play action for Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
1-1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Second down, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On 1, ready?
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Stop.
Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards.
Here we go.
Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Patterson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Hurry up, hurry up. Hey, Ken. Get
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A run up the middle with Warren. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They put Wilson in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down. That will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Fournette. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He runs with it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Trenton Irwin. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. Quick throw on target to Pickens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They put Wilson in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
14.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Hey, 0-0-0.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. 4th down. Here's this one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Russ going up top. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
11. 12.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 20. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Gun.
Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Oh, the teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Burrow here on second down. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
In motion now, it's Miller. Now Wilson on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On second down, Russ. He'll let this go for Pickens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Fournette. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Here we go.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Sam Hubbard, former Buckeye, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go, 14.
Throwing is Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, God.
Burrow now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the field.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And
here we go.
Frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to go down. They get him behind the line. Can't take a sack there. It's a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and long. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They go play action for Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away. You've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll find Andre Yosibas. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 1st down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
11.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the space.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
11.
To throw is Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To throw is Burrow. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. A hit, and he has lost the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.